Hey everybody, welcome to Skyrim episode 7. Inigo and I are ready to start back at stealing the plans from these losers, the Silver Hand. And yeah, this is your first time watching, or if you're returning, I very much appreciate it either way. You guys are awesome. We are headed to Valtheim Towers. Already feel like I'm off to a wonderful start. Go back down here. But first, I want to sneak over here. There we go. When I get close to things, I like to try and just go ahead and mark them on the map. Aww. Poor fox. Well, I want him to go to waste. I hate when the foxes in Skyrim get killed. I really do. I hate when any of the animals get killed, but... Well, apparently that goat... Okay, there he is. I was gonna say, apparently that goat just decided to dive into the water. Here we have the rare swimming goats of Skyrim. I love it. And a swimming fox. Look, all the animals are swimming. Look at him. Oh, he's fighting the current. Okay. Oh, that's right. I can mine now because I got a pickaxe. Right.
What is on your mind?
Do you have any thoughts?
No, nothing at the moment.
Okay. I will ask you again. Well, that's always a good sign when you're coming in somewhere. See, what am I doing? You saw I was about to go in that cave. Trickery! Well, there's no way I'm jumping up there. It's like it's gonna be one of those episodes. I'm right there, though. I'm just gonna need to just turn around. Take a little dip with the rest of the animals. And I probably should not have jumped down here. And again, my gliding can only take me so far. What have you done? Okay. So, new approach. Let's start back here again. Okay. Now. Again, sometimes it just... Oh, okay. Sometimes it just amazes me that I can have played this game for so long in other playthroughs and yet still make rookie mistakes like that. You know what it was? It was those swimming animals. I'm blaming them. They distracted me. It's all their fault. See, this is where I'm believing we should have gone.
You want to talk?
An improvised song would be nice.
I usually prefer more educated surroundings. This is no Bard's College, my friend.
That's true.
You have something to say?
No. As you can, if you'll see in the comments of my last video, I actually got some very
Okay,
useful
let us get back to it.
advice on Inigo from the creator and developer of Inigo himself, which is pretty freaking cool.
I wonder what adventures this new day will bring.
Me too. And so, yeah, he told me in the comments a lot of different things that I didn't know.
Hold it.
And, it was
This here's
cool.
a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
Why are people always trying to charge us money to go places? How about you let me through and I don't kill you?
You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair. Just shove off before the others notice.
Good old intimidation. You made the right choice.
What was that?
This guy, however,
You
I
picked
have
a bad time to get lost.
We have company.
Is what you want, huh?
Now, you just said that you were gonna let me go. Hey, your loss. As one has a bow and arrow. What's in this dresser?
Let's see what you...
Oh, sorry, Inigo.
You need a few more arrows in you.
I didn't realize he had run past me. Glad I missed that one.
I love a challenge.
He's definitely way better at archery than me. By a long shot. No pun intended. Another lame joke.
Sure have mercy on you.
I'll be
Let's come.
quiet. Haha, fell off the edge. Ah. Hey now. We can't be doing that. With me? Let's go teach these guys and gals a lesson.
easier to rob when you're dead.
Oh yeah? You got skill to back that up.
This will end badly for you.
That's right, Inigo. You tell him. Oh no, it's my weakness. Sorry. Not sorry. Wait. That one confuses me, and I think I picked up an extra one of that I noticed in the last video because it's that I'm so tempted to use it. But since I'm making a little bit shorter videos, just because I've been looking at the analytics and the average view span, or yeah, average time viewed basically, and shorter videos just seem to be a better idea. And that, you know, believe me, it's completely understandable. Sometimes we get bored extremely fast as humans. Our attention spans are not always that long. That's why I appreciate any of you. Okay. Let's see. Now we have to return to Ayla. And I do believe we have gotten all the goodies. So here's someone that suffered the wrath of Inigo. Yeah, it's definitely his ebony arrow. We'll just take his stuff. Choice of nice scenery.
Yes, my friend. What's next?
Well, we are going to go take this back to Ayla. Oh, and it's shifted me into close-up view again. Lovely. Oh well. I'll survive. The only reason I play further away is because of the wings. As you can see, obviously, they do tend to block really half of my screen. But I can always go into first person. Sitting here talking, not even paying attention. Let's go to Dragon's Reach. Report back to Ayla.
Yes, my friend.
You got any thoughts on that head of yours?
Whiterun has some of the best air in Skyrim. There is a subtle dog breath aftertaste, though.
I'm the
Okay,
commander
then.
of the guard here in Whiterun.
You and your dog jokes. I get
Dragonborn.
it. 'Cause
It's
I'm
an
a
honor.
werewolf. Ha ha ha. Oh,
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
These guys
Your
that find
hands
you.
only.
wherever you are.
Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
A letter from the Jarl, huh? Sounds pretty important. Guess we should probably read it. And that. Am I missing? Yep. So basically, the Jarl of Falkreath.
My boys will keep you safe. Don't you worry.
These
It's
are
no
boys
fun
to
getting
keep
pushed
safe.
around all the time.
For you, Red.
Well, I'll
Nope.
help you with that.
Sorry.
I
Nothing.
love you.
Go away, Courier.
I love love.
ask you for a name. And just in case decides to act crazy, let's save it.
I've been running interference for you around here. I don't think anyone's caught on to our little campaign. Yet.
Okay, interesting way to be greeted.
Have you been bringing the battle to the Silver Hand, friend? I wish I could be there with you. Soon enough.
I've got the plans.
Perfect. Hopefully this will let us know more about their movement. I think we've got them on the run.
Good. Do you think you can help me at archery anymore?
I'll show you what I know.
I love you, Ayla. Alright.
Until next time.
Well, hang on.
I hope the hunting goes well, sister.
was going to
We've
ask
got the cowards on their heels
work.
now.
Do you have any work for me before you leave?
And there is more work to be done, but I fear that Kodlak's gotten wind of our recent efforts. He's asked to see you. My advice, always be honest with the old man, but don't tell him anything he doesn't need to know.
Fair enough. Any
I am
thoughts?
here for you. I have rarely seen a place so full of fighting spirit.
I agree.
All set?
Okay. Well, it looks like we are going to talk to Kodlak. We might as well be honest with him. I think we should level up. I'm gonna put some into Magicka now. I equipped healing. One-handed healing. Can I increase? Oh, yes. So we can either do extra damage. I know this may seem weird to some people, but I really like Eagle Eye because it helps me. Alright, Inigo. Let's go speak to Kodlak. Hi, Kodlak. I hear you've figured us out.
Thank you for coming.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, youngling. Have a seat. I hear you've been busy of late.
Ayla and I worked to avenge Skjor's death.
Your hearts are full of grief, and my own weeps at the loss of Skjor. But his death was avenged long ago. You have taken more lives than honor demanded. The cycle of retaliation may continue for some time. In any case, I have a task for you. Have you heard the story of how we came to be werewolves?
Vilka said it was a curse laid upon the ancient companions.
The boy has a nugget of truth, but the reality is more complicated than that. It always is.
So what is the truth then?
The companions are nearly 5,000 years old. This matter of beast blood has only troubled us for a few hundred. One of my predecessors was a good but short-sighted man. He made a bargain with the witches of Glenmorrow Coven. If the companions would hunt in the name of their lord Hircine, we would be granted great power.
And they became werewolves.
They did not believe the change would be permanent. The witches offered payment, like anyone else. But we had been deceived.
The witches should be hunted down for their trickery.
We'll get to that. It's not so simple as just killing them, though. The disease, you see, affects not just our bodies. It seeps into the spirit. Upon death, werewolves are claimed by Hirsing for his hunting grounds. For some, this is a paradise. They want nothing more than to chase prey with their master for eternity. And that is their choice. But I am still a true Nord, and I wish for Sovngarde as my spirit home.
Is there a way to cure yourself?
That's what I've spent my twilight years trying to find out. And now I've found the answer. The witch's magic ensnared us, and only their magic can release us. They won't give it willingly, but we can extract their foul powers by force. I want you to seek them out. Go to their coven in the wilderness. Strike them down as a true warrior of the wild. And bring me their heads, the seat of their abilities. From there, we may begin to undo centuries of impurity.
It shall be done. And I will wipe them all out for you and the other companions that they tricked.
Good. Now move quickly, and don't leave any of them alive. Talos guide you, lass.
Speak to me. There is dog hair everywhere.
Well, there are werewolves.
I never thought they would actually let me join the companions. But now it looks like they're letting anyone in these days.
No, you're one of them. Can you train me in one-handed weapons?
I can teach you a few things.
Just gonna pay you, and then
Let us
leave you
go.
alone. I agree, Inigo.
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can remember.
Bless your heart. You've done a very good job. Even when faced with tasks, still gotta pick up those books. And now, it says we're going to head to the Glenmoral Cavern to seek down those witches.
Have you been bringing the battle to the Silver Hand, friend? I wish I could be there with you. Soon enough.
Must have just got back from some adventure. Inigo?
What is on your mind? I'm afraid not.
Okay. You know what I think we should do? I think we should go to the tavern since it's raining. And I don't really want to be out in the rain
Skyrim, the
right
future
now.
of
Because it seems like we've been out in the rain since we started this adventure. So, let us go to...
I ain't done nothing.
Yes, you have, or else you wouldn't keep saying that. The Bannered Mare. You okay with going to the Bannered Mare?
Welcome. Let me know if you
Rest.
want
This is
anything.
a local favorite, and
Think I
one of
got the
the
key
first
Dry
lying
songs I
around
ever
here
learned.
somewhere.
Ragnar the Red.
It looks like a
I
table.
am here for
Once
you.
was a hero named Ragnar the Red.
We can
What would you have
actually
me do? I will
sit,
aid you if I can.
not.
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his
Is someone there?
gold of both battles in gold he had made.
Damn you!
What happened? Oh, I know what happened.
I'll spare you, for now. Want to hear a little
Okay.
Lord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink and a fist
Thank
fight
you.
with
I'm
her.
glad we could resolve that. Anyway,
Uh-huh.
that guy walked in front of me as I was going to
What
ask
would you have
him
me do?
to sit down.
How can I help you, my friend?
And so
It will be done.
it told him to attack, pretty much.
Ticky break legs. You have earned it.
You're right about that.
Sadia, wake up, dear.
Yes, Mum.
I think we may have a waitress.
You want a drink?
Did you know some Alakir warriors are looking for a Red Guard woman?
Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
Well, you're gonna have to wait a minute because I was about to have a chat with my friend.
What is on your mind?
Mind if I ask you something?
Go ahead, ask away.
Tell me more about your past.
I was recruited by a group of bandits a few years ago. That is when I discovered skooma. It was the beginning of a lot of nastiness.
Go on.
I was with a bandit girl for a while. Turns out she was using me. She wanted protection, not affection. As soon as she found someone more psychopathic, I was dropped like a sack of troll dung.
Sorry to hear that. Did you love her?
I thought I did. We dulled each other's pain somewhat. She seemed like the only bright thing in a very dark place. Regrettably, she was a vicious, manipulative harpy.
What else?
I left the bandits and took the only ally I had with me. He was also an addict, but we thought we had it under control. His name was Felix. He was a big fellow, good in his scrap. We became mercenaries together. After a few months, Felix and I had made a little gold, but our addiction to skooma was getting in the way. No one trusts an addict, my friend. Especially not another addict.
Do you ever miss skooma?
From time to time my body does, but my mind is made up. I am never touching this stuff again. It helped me smother some painful memories, but it took my sense and reason as payment. It was not a fair trade.
I'm glad you realized that. Tell me about Felix.
There is not much to tell. He never spoke about his past, but it was clear he had also been through a great deal before becoming a bandit. That life did not seem to suit him. He had been an educated man at some point, I am sure of it. He was violent, but he had retained some dim vestige of honor. I wish we had met under different circumstances.
Okay. Well, tell me why.
One day, Felix burst into my chamber. Instinct took over and I reacted. His murder was my second to last step on the road of dishonor. Trying to kill you was my last. My journal tells the rest. Read it if you want. I do not enjoy speaking of these things. That is my story. Not a happy one, but Maybe the happy stuff is still to come.
I believe it is, Inigo. You are definitely a survivor, and you have overcome a lot. And you should be proud of that. So, to lighten the subject, tell me something about yourself.
I like to have a full quiver. You can never have too many arrows.
I agree with that.
Fire away.
Tell me more about your past.
My brother and I never knew our real parents. We were found abandoned in a smelly shack by a soldier on his way to battle. We melted his heart with our fuzzy little faces, and he carried us to the nearest town. He deposited us at an orphanage, and that is where we spent most of our childhood.
Not trying to be rude, but you already told me that part. So I want to ask you something else.
I am all ears.
And of course, we're going to have to listen to this guy sing. Sometimes they're okay.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings.
All right.
On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
How do you think I'm doing, Inigo, since you've been traveling with me for the from the beginning?
You want a performance review? Okay.
This should be fun knowing him. Okay, I want you to take your time and just don't hold back, which I know you want.
Okay. I will list some of your attributes. Here we go. You smell like flowers today. You are very rich. Every now and then you become a stick-chasing bottom sniffer. I am a tree-climbing fur licker. Each to their own. You have never done time in a cell, unlike me. You are not exactly well-traveled. Not yet, anyway. You are essentially homeless right now. Let me think. Like me, you have no great talent for fighting with magic. You are healthy. Try to stay that way. You are not much of a conversationalist. I do not take it personally. You are strong, free, and single. You can hold your own with a one-handed weapon. There is always more to be learned, though. You were saved from the executioner's axe by the very force that now threatens this land. You could be our only hope. No pressure. You have great fashion sense. Let's see.
This is a local favorite.
You use two-handed weapons from time to time, but they slow you down. With practice, I think you could remedy that. You are not into politics. More often than not, you are polite and sincere. You are not very sneaky. You are like a giant dancing in a pottery shop. Perhaps that's something you should work on. You are not exactly well-read, but you've learned a thing or two. You like to haul around random useless items for some reason. Your archery still needs work. Do not be disheartened. I am an oddity. Not everyone can be deadly with a bow and good-looking. Now, how do I conclude? You are like a little ball of potential waiting to explode. You have many grand adventures ahead of you, my friend. I hope I am a part of them. That is that. I hope you enjoyed my insight.
Well, it was definitely very interesting, but you were right. I mean, you didn't have to call me homeless. I could buy a house if I wanted to. I choose to be homeless. That was fun. All right. We are just gonna hang out That is not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to go yet. Anyway, we are going to end it here while Inigo is staring very intently at that glass and that man just completely disappeared back there. As usual, if you enjoyed my video, please leave me a like, a comment, or you can even subscribe. Feel free to check out my playthroughs of Nier Automata, which I actually finished the first playthrough today. I have that uploading right now. Also, you can check out some of my Skyrim vids, and coming soon, I will have a horror RPG up called Corpse Party. And if you're new or if you're returning, as usual, your views and all your feedback is always so much appreciated. I hope you guys have a great day or night. You guys and gals are awesome as always. And peace out. Hope to see you in the next video.